Hi guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, and let's get started with this video. Pretty much what I am looking for on top of figuring out when I really want the wedding, for me and my fiance, because I'm also going to be doing college courses, so that's going to be a little bit hard in the next 4 months to almost a year. So I need to get stuff ready, engineering to go towards that, save money, whatever, after I get everything I'm gonna need for college, and then eventually get myself an apartment. That's definitely in shoes, whatever. I like those.
Durante a whole intenta. It was my fault.
No.
We have 48 hours to catch this monster. And I'm not leaving without him.
So pretty much, I'm gonna show you stuff like you're gonna need dishes, you're gonna need plates, cups, like that.
No, you don't.
Setting
up a new connection at 8 Mile Circle. No, that is too risky.
This will be part one of me showing you guys eventually of like what you're gonna need and don't need. But I also want to show you guys like the extra stuff that I am going to be getting. Of course, you're going to need clothes, washcloths, dish towels, stuff like that. You're also going to need toiletries, dish. And don't forget a dish rack, because you don't want your dishes to be everywhere. At least I'm going to get 1 or 2 dish racks, because you know, you could use that for outside of the apartment, whatever.
Where's Jamie?
Oh yeah, and don't forget to get sippies, especially if you have a niece, nephew that are really little and stuff. So yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget hair salt, don't forget a dish rack, don't forget like toiletries.
I will reach out at a later date. And then there is the promise.
It's about your husband, right? I got a little backstory.
And don't forget, seriously, do not forget to have your soap that you are going to need to use every day for the next 2 to 4 years. Because if you don't do that, trust me, you're gonna regret it. Especially if you break out easy, you really don't want to break out. So, like me, I have to use certain soap because I break out. So, what that means is pretty much, if they ain't got my certain soap, I can't wash my clothes. And if, let's say, like, Walmart don't have my soap, well, I can go to Amazon because I know they're gonna have my soap. I have to use the baby sensitive soap because I am highly allergic to other soap. I break out with hives, stuff like that. It is a horrifying situation for me. So I do what's best for me. But make sure you do what's best for you. And just be careful with the new soaps nowadays, because like they use lavender in some and stuff like that, and
So, I'm removed now.
especially for someone that's allergic to lavender.
I am Christos Georgianas. The pleasure is mine.
I measure a man by what he drinks. What do you like?
I'm your guest.
Don't forget tissues, don't forget cough medicine, or have your parents get it, because in some states you have to be 21 to get it. Like my state, you have to be at least 18 to get it. Some of them you have to be 21 to get, which I think it's weird, but I kind of get it why they do that, because people do some stupid
Close.
shit. So yeah.
Hey, how'd it go? Great. So you know that later. Drinks too. Thanks, it's still a rocker. And I got a wedding coming up.
And don't forget to get a crock pot, especially because, you know, that could be really useful for you. Or like even a tablet, which I'm gonna get one for my mom. Her birthday. I found the one I want to get her. I'm also gonna get my mom some shoes for her birthday, because she's been giving me hints of what she wants. I'm gonna eventually get her a case for her tablet when I get it. Hopefully they don't run out of it.
Yesterday was awkward. Admit it and move on.
But yeah, I'm trying to make a list real quick of what you need and extra items, or really what you don't need.
I was 20. Huge mistake.
Which, if I go to the college to the certain area, I am not gonna need
Anyway, we should.
a dorm room. I would just get an apartment, because where I want to go to school don't have dorm rooms unless I go to the other place that does.
On to the next.
So,
You will be my guest. The fish, so
toiletries.
not delicious.
Don't forget trash bags and a trash can, especially for your bathroom, because you're really gonna need that.
So, you've been vouched for. Yeah. Your business, your father and uncle stuff. That's right. And you, 6 years of Greek army, never been married. Piscos, I do my homework. If I may, my father used to say, in America the streets are paved with gold, but someone has to do the paving. Father was a smart man. Okay. Isn't she just delicious? What is your name? It's okay, Joy. Don't be late to know. We're about to get there. Okay. So. Down. So, just, I told you, nice and family. How are your business? Maybe. Probably. Yeah. I'll get back to you about timing. Why wait? No time like the present. Push it tomorrow.
And like also they make, which also be careful with the trash bags, because they make lavender, lemons, scented, flower scented. They make all different kinds, especially if you are allergic to those items. Just be careful of getting those.
Absolutely.
My next item is looking at a trash can. I'm not quite sure how much I want to spend on a trash can, because you know it's a trash can, but
Who's got baby there? I had to take a You said if we couldn't catch Abramoff doing something dirty, then we had to have someone on the inside turn on him. But there's a girl in there. Has to be a part of his jewelry making operation. I get her to talk. She's all way in.
Why do you think she's a part of the operation?
My hands were green. If you're iron deficient and you work with gold, it stains the skin. Think you get in the dark? I think so.
You have to. You have no other option. Go. Alright, dude. Perfect day. You, your best friend,
Yeah, buddy. You ready to run?
and Quattro all wheel drive.
And don't forget a paper
Element. And the
towels because you're really gonna need those too. Or like napkins, you're gonna want those too. So pretty much right now I'm looking at like kitchen items, toiletries, and stuff like that. Because that is something you're gonna want and need in everything. Don't forget to get a paper towel holder. Because you're definitely gonna need one of those too. So eventually I'm gonna show you everything that I have. So that way you guys can get an idea. Some of them are probably going to be extra items that
Don't be afraid.
I decided I need, but everybody else didn't need.
Do you like your job at Dinner Smart? See, because I get the sense that you're a little uneasy about the whole thing.
I can't talk.
Why? Because of him? Abramoff? If you're in any trouble, I can help you.
How?
I'm here with other officers as well. We know about your boss and how dangerous he is.
I saw him have a man killed
Who? Where?
in the factory where I work. I don't know his name. He was the one who made us work all day. No food. Not even milk.
Can you tell me about this factory?
It's more than just the jewelry making factory.
And I want to try different trash bags as different napkins, different wash towels and stuff. That way I know which ones work best for me. They may work best for me, but they may not work best for you. So
How many of you are there?
12, sometimes more.
Can you tell me where this factory is?
I can't. We're blindfolded when they bring us.
and me personally, I'm gonna get different stuff, especially for kitchen items. I want to get paper plates, silverware, napkins as well because, you know, I'm not always going to want to do dishes. I'm not going to always want to do that shit. So I feel like that's going to work handy for me, especially having little kids that are going to be staying at my apartment for a couple days to a week during the summer. So I'm gonna get different types of stuff that I think that's gonna work for me and stuff because you just gotta figure what works best for you, I guess. Like,
I could see a sign of the building. The letters L-I-C-A-I.
and don't forget about soap bars, soap, hair soap, like all of that in one because you're really gonna need that.
Alright, let's see what's around. There's
Like,
a
if someone
next to
asked
it,
me what
company,
I used, I would be like, Well, I use
They might go in China, Russia,
a certain soap
which means it's
for my ear because I do have it pierced. I will show you in a minute.
that is impressive. Thank you.
I have that pierced, and it is a pain in the ass to clean. Like, I do what I know works for me. It ain't gotta work for you, but it works for me. And don't forget Q-tips, because the small areas, like this is like a really small area where they pierce. So it's really hard trying to get everything out. So don't forget, like, even like washing it in the bathroom is hard. Like, that's just because, like, just because it's a small area. And don't forget, if you have any animals, get their soap too. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. There's gonna be part 2 to this.